It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. It's Charlotte and Houston. So the Hornets win the tip. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Bogues out there with Gill. Then there's Mourning. Then it's Wingate. And it's Johnson in at the four-man position. Now here's Johnson. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Smith with it. To the inside. Here's Maxwell. Got a hand on it. Now here's Bogues. Passes to Gill. There's the feed to Johnson. Olajuwon with the block, and he's able to get it back. Here's Smith. There's the pick. Pass to Ori. Fade away, and Mourning sends it back. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Bogues kicks to Johnson. The jump hook. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Picked by Olajuwon. Houston moving the ball around, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Houston shooting their first free throws here for the night.
All right, now, take a break, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Out to the right wing. Now Bogues puts up the baby hook. Johnson can't hit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Thorpe against Bogues. And here's Smith. Olajuwon in the high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Maxwell for 3. Nice rebound by Thorpe. The Rockets depend on him for those. Thorpe, that's good.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Bogues. Johnson the screen. There's a good screen. Here's Mourning on the money from 12 feet away.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Rockets trail by 4. Smith outside. Ori passes to Smith. Dishes it to Olajuwon. And that one hits back iron.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Now, here is Smith. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go. Thorpe with a screen on Bogues. Smith outside. Here's Olajuwon. Johnson against Thorpe. Here's Olajuwon. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Olajuwon's got his first points of the game. Here's Gill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Rockets trail. Pass to Smith. Here's Ori. The pass to Maxwell. The three-pointer is right on target.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
There's 1:40 left here in the opening quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He said the key to this matchup will be their ability to limit the quality looks close to the basket. When facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Houston with a big group substitution here. Bullard, he's checked in for Thorpe. Ellie comes in for Horry. Brooks checked in for Maxwell. And it's Cassell in for Smith. Charlotte also making some changes. Gaddison, he's checked in for Mourning. Newman comes in for Wingate. And Curry subbed in for Gill. Bogues dishes to Johnson. Back to Bogues. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Johnson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Larry Johnson taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Johnson. And here's Houston. They trail by 1. Passes it to Ellie. He kicks to Olajuwon. And Houston again with the bucket.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Here's Bogues, following the score by Akeem Olajuwon. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Pass to Ellie. Shoots from the elbow, and it's Houston with another. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bogues. That's tipped, but he gets it back. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Here's Brooks. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He dishes it to Olajuwon. Pass to Ellie. Here's Cassell. The three-pointer off the mark. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
Houston in the lead. They've got Smith. Ori is out there with Ellis. Then there's Maxwell, and it's Thorpe in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Ori gets the bucket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Bennett kicks to Curry. Feeds it to Mourning. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Mourning's got his second bucket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Ellie passes to Thorpe. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Mourning dishes to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Out to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now here's Curry. Green, the screen. Gill kicks to Bennett. Green with a screen for Bennett. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sharpshooter Del Curry hits the 3.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Wingate is checked in for Curry. Ori against Green. There's the pass to Ellie. Here's Maxwell. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxwell's got 5.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Bennett. Here's Gill. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Houston leading by 3. Smith up top. He's covered by Bennett. They get the rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's Houston with it. Maxwell the pass to Ellie. Smith tries it again and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Ellie. And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Pass to Gill. Takes the 13-footer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Rockets leading by 5. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Maxwell. He's covered by Bennett. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxwell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
To the paint, here's Johnson. It's blocked. Gill against Ellie. Pass to Ori. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ellie kicks to Smith. That one a little long.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Ori against Johnson. The shot by Ori, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Bennett kicks to Johnson. Charlotte moving the ball around. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got 6.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's Ori, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Larry Johnson picks one up. For Houston, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Robert Ori. shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one. Houston with a big group substitution here. Olajuwon's checked in for Thorpe. Bullard comes in for Ellie. Cassell is checked in for Maxwell. And Brooks subbed in for Smith. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Gaddison, he's checked in for Mourning. Newman comes in for Wingate. Lynch, he's checked in for Gill. And it's Bogues in for Bennett. And he's good on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Bogues. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Newman, and another three for Charlotte.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Orr. Now here is Olajuwon. Defense is right there. And the layup falls. Olajuwon's got 6.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
To the inside. Olajuwon with the block. Johnson against Brooks. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, G.A. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
Yeah, he can still punch it when he wants to, though. We saw that, didn't we, fellas?
Now here's Johnson. He has 6.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Curry's checked in for Charlotte. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Cassell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He feeds it to Olajuwon. That will count. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
That'll do it for the first half. Rockets lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And now the third quarter about to get going.
A lot of action for Hakeem Olajuwon. He's got 10 points and 2 blocks.
I'm a leader at last. This a dawn you with my spit, lose consciousness.
Houston leading by 7, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Hornets, they've got Gill. Mourning is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bogues, and it's Wingate in at the 3. Ori battles through traffic and lays it in. Ori's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Rockets. Hornets trail by 9. The pass to Gill. There's the dish to Johnson. Here's Mourning. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Mourning's got 8. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Smith with it. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. Bogues kicks to Johnson. Ori with the rebound. Ori's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now here is Smith. He's got 5, and that one is stuffed right through.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. Well, we all know that #1 overall picks are incredibly valuable. I mean, they can change the course and face of an entire franchise. Last season, the playoffs were full of teams that featured #1 overall picks.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told them to always have their eyes up, always be looking for passing lanes and ways to get the ball into the low post. That was the brunt of his message. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork, those were the messages. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And guys, teams with the #1 overall pick tend to go very deep in the playoffs, just the nature of how the NBA lottery and rebuilding structure works.
Yeah, and in the playoffs last season, every team in the conference semis but one had a #1 overall pick on their roster, so that one team was the Grizzlies.
He's off on the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Olajuwon's shot is good.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Hornets trail by 13. Passes it to Wingate. Here's Gill. Johnson the screen. Gill against Maxwell. Excellent use of the screen that time. Gill's got 5 now.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Smith. 7 points in the game. Good. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Rockets leading by 12. Pass to Maxwell. Pass to Thorpe. Out to the wing. Wingate against Ellie. Smith the pass to Ellie. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon, and Mourning sends it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Gasol is checked in for Houston. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Curry's checked in for Wingate. Now Bogues. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Mourning. Off target with the jump hook.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Here's Curry following the score by Houston. The pass to Gill. Mourning with the screen. Gill against Gasol. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. 9 points for Johnson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gasol the pass to Ellie. Here's Olajuwon. Takes it off the glass. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
Johnson's shot is off.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Gill against Gasol. Gill with the rebound. Hornets trail by 14. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
And the first one drops. So for the Rockets, Bullard, he's checked in for Thorpe. Ori comes in for Ellie, and Brooks subbed in for Maxwell. The Hornets also changing it up. Gaddison comes in for Johnson, and Newman subbed in for Gill. That's also free throws. 1:24 left to play in the third. Gasol the pass to Ori. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Olajuwon. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Newman. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 5 points in the game. Houston leading by 10. Passes it to Ori. Inside. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here's the screen. Picked by Olajuwon. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot up. Pulls up. High post. Another miss by Olajuwon. Hornets trail by 10. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Bogues against Brooks. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Ori. Picked by Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Pass to Cassell. Takes a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Morning's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Bogues. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Rockets ahead, leading by 10. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And the final period of play just about to start. Hornets trail by 10. Maxwell is out there with Smith. Then it's Thorpe. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Ori in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Gaddison. The feed now to Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Bogues. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Gill is checked in for Curry.
Welcome fans to the FIBA World Championships. Into the lineup for the Hornets, Kendall Hill.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So it's the Rockets now. And it's Smith penetrating. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Both free throws good from Smith.
Just haven't been able to find an answer for Smith. 9 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now, here is Smith to the right side. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Rockets, Vernon Maxwell. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Maxwell.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, That'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Bogues. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Clock at 6. To the inside. Gaddison. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Rockets leading by 10.
Rockets call time. All right, Houston, coming out of the corner, your own Rockets power dancers. Give it up.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Wingate is checked in for Newman. Maxwell against Gill. There's the pass to Maxwell. Whoops, they pick off the pass. One-on-one fast break. Oh! And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here is Smith. And he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Smith against Bogues. There's a screen. Olajuwon grabs the miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bogues kicks to Johnson. Unloads from 13. Drained for 2 points.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here is Olajuwon. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Lee's checked in for Maxwell. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Morning's checked in. Hornets trail by 10. Bogues with it. Morning inside. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Morning's shot is good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
You got a ball game now, fellas, no doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Yeah, and little sequences like that can change the complexion of a game. Suddenly, the pressure now on the team with the lead.
Smith gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Bogues kicks to Mourning. The 10-footer. Elijah Wan with the block. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. No good.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Bogues. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
With the fadeaway. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hakeem shot over 50% from the floor for his career, and he's around there right now. Gill the pass to Bogues. Here's Johnson. They get it again. Mourning. Good D by Elijah Wan.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
And stolen by Mourning. And a fast break now for the Hornets. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Gill.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots. We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips, but those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
So far in the game for Mourning, he's got 10 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Mourning.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
And so here is Houston. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the middle. Out to Smith. This one for three. The rebound by Johnson.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Now, here is Mourning. To the left side wing. Mourning with the screen. Tries again. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Shooting for Houston, Robert Horry. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Down low. Yes!
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Gill buries it from outside.
Put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers!
Here's Smith. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Shooting for Houston, Kenny Smith. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Wingate. Off target with that shot. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now it's time to present the Jordan Player of the Game.